Welcome to WholeBody Workouts. I'm Felina Smith.
And I'm Tristan Cunningham.
And this is the very last day of our handstand workouts. So we're going to take you through a bunch of exercises that we've already done, as well as introduce some new ones. And we hope that after this video, you will continue to do these exercises. And if you do, you will for sure be able to hold a handstand. So we're going to start off at the wall today. Tristan is going to go and kick up and is just going to see if she can balance by taking her feet gently away, but knowing that the wall is here if she ever needs it. So she's balancing, oh, if she lost it for a moment, she can come back. And again, she just tries and comes back to the wall whenever she needs. This is a great thing to do, and I would stay up here for about a minute, and then gently come down, and you can give your arms a rest and do it a couple of times. Beautiful, Tristan.
Thank you. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is doing handstands with a partner. So we've done this before, but we'll just review it. Your partner stands on this side. You let them kick up. Good, and you just have your hands just around their legs like this. You don't want to be on this side so that if they need to go down, they can. And you're just here for them, not holding on, just bracing them so that they know they won't fall over. Good, and you can see that Felina is nice and lined up, her shoulders are lined up, nice and straight, reaching her toes to the ceiling. And you can do this in sets, and I would say definitely do 3 sets and try to increase your time each set. So you can start with 10 seconds, try to get to 30, and then up to a minute. Nice.
Beautiful. And then when we come to the wall, Tristan's going to show us how to do splits, which is a great exercise because it keeps our shoulders in a really good alignment for handstands, as well as it makes it a little bit easier to balance because our legs are open, so they serve like a teeter-totter. So Tristan's a good bit away from the wall, I would say a couple of feet, and her shoulders are stacked right over her elbows and over her hands, and she's going to open up into a split and find her balance here, coming back with the foot if she needs to, and just opening back up into split, coming away from the wall and then back to it. And you can do this again for about 30 seconds until your arms feel really fatigued. Give yourself a little bit of a rest and then try it again. Beautiful, Tristan.
Thank you. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is when you're becoming more advanced with your handstands, we're going to work on a tuck. And usually you do this freestanding, but it's nice to start against the wall. So Felina will face the wall. She's going to put her hands down pretty close to the wall. I would say an inch or 2 away. And then she'll jump into her tuck position first, and then her legs will extend up straight. So tuck and extend up straight. Nice. And the wall is there to catch you. Because you're jumping, you have more momentum. So start with this against the wall. And then to come down, she'll come to her tuck position again. Try to go as slow as you can, and then bring her feet down. Nice.
And the last exercise that we're going to do before we do some more advanced practices is just a freestanding handstand. Basically, you just need to keep practicing your balance until it comes. So Tristan's going to show us how to do this. She's just lining up from a lunge position, one foot in front of the other. You can see that Tristan starts in the split because it's a bit easier to find her balance that way, and then comes to a nice long position. She's pointing her toes, she has energy moving all the way through the body from the top of her feet, and her fingers are really engaged here. She's really using the fingertips to help find her balance, and she's squeezing her glutes and staying nice and strong through her center. Beautiful, Tristan.
Thank you.
So if you keep practicing all of these exercises, you will be able to hold a handstand. And when you're there, Tristan's going to take us through some exercises now that are a bit more advanced to take your practice to a whole new level.
So once you're able to balance, kicking up and balancing, the next step is working on tuck-ups, which we started against the wall, but freestanding, and straddle-ups. So the best way to learn how to go up is to practice it going down. So a good drill is to kick up to your handstand and then work on coming down nice and slow and controlled in a tuck position. So we'll kick up. Good. Come to my tuck position, nice and slow. And then down. And when I come down, I'm in a nice tight position, just like this. Also try the same thing with your straps. So kick up, find your balance, straddle, come down, and bring your legs together. Again, I am in this position, a plank position. So once you have that nice and solid and going up. And again, you can start against the wall with the tuck-ups. So I'll start in my pit position. Good. Up as hard as the down. I already got my down. Just like that. And then you can do that with straddles too. A little bit more advanced, but you got it.
So keep practicing all of these and enjoy